As many of you are aware, Fishy Rishi recently withdrew the requirement for rental properties to meet a minimum EPC rating of a C by 2025. But don't be fooled by the rhetoric. This is simply a desperate measure, short-term measure by somebody who's trying to regain some of the popularity that they have lost because they're not doing their job very well. But it will be back. And as you know, the terms hidden away in the recent energy bill do indicate that the government will have the right to impose significant fines or even imprisonment for people who do not meet the requirements or do not comply. They love that word, compliance, don't they? So in the meantime, what should you do? Firstly, you need to establish what your property requires to meet an EPC of a C. Of course, you could just have an EPC and look at the generic automatically generated advisories at the bottom, and although they may help, you could often find that you are spending unnecessary and substantially more money on areas that won't really affect your rating as much as you may think, because although the recommendations generated automatically by the algorithm on your EPC do give an indication of what you could do and what it could cost, they don't actually give you all the little tips that you could take advantage of to increase your rating. My advice would be to contact a local EPC specialist and actually have an EPC consultation, not just a certificate, but a detailed consultation. It will cost a little more, but it will save you a lot of money in the long term, because when you have a consultation, a professional assessor will then go through your property and they will point out all the little things that you could change that incrementally add up on your score and will just nudge you over the line into a rating of a C. For most rental properties, or a large portion, which are say 2 or 3 up, Victorian terraced properties, there are certain things that you can do that won't cost the earth, that will help to bring your property up to a rating of a C. So it's always good to actually have a proper consultation. Then you will know what you need to do and you can work through it at your own pace, in your own time, and along the way you can save a lot of money because you can get the best prices for each portion of the work as and when it suits you, rather than suddenly be facing a race against the clock because legislation has been reintroduced and suddenly you've got to get all of this work done in a matter of months. If you would like to know any more about having an EPC consultation, how it works, what it costs, or if you're in the Northamptonshire area, feel free to contact me anyway. Please feel free to get in touch on the details attached with this video, message or call as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.